Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I'm a mental health therapist and a life coach. I'm bringing you mental health tips and life coaching tools that are going to help you navigate through your everyday life. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something that's been around for quite some time. It's something that when I can tell you it really works, I've got proof that it really works. And what I want to talk to you today about are vision boards. This is the second one of my vision boards. That is my second vision board that I've ever completed. And your vision board can be about anything that is important to you. I want to give you 3 tips on why your vision boards may not have been working for you in the past if you've ever created one. And if you haven't created one, why you need to go ahead and create yours now. When I tell you so many things have happened and manifested themselves on my vision board, I promise you I'm not just making this up. I'm going to show you a really big one in just a few minutes, so hang in there, okay? So I want you to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I want you to share this video. If you share this video, other people are gonna get to learn all the great information that you get to hear because you're probably already subscribed. Anyway, leave comments below if you like the video. Make sure you tell me what you wanna hear more of, whether it's about life, just in general, or if there's mental health questions that you have. Like I said, I am a licensed therapist. I don't know everything, but if there's information that you ask me and I don't have the information for, I'll find somebody that does. Or I'll come back to you with information I've researched myself and I'll share that with you. And it could be a great video that somebody else might like to hear, so then I can just share it with everybody. So now that we got that covered, back to the vision boards. I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing that I put on my very first vision board. It's also big. The biggest thing that I put on my very first vision board that actually manifested itself, it's on this side, so here we go. This right here, I put that one to be an author, all right? And it actually happened. I put that on there so many years ago, but I just knew that it was something in my spirit I wanted to do. I knew I had great information to share, and it manifested itself. Like I said, there's so many other things, but I just want to show you that one because I self-published. It is available on Amazon, by the way, or you could get it on my website at www.dream4you.org. But either way, I don't care how you support me, but it'd be great if you did. So yeah, so I had this on my vision board. It actually manifested itself many years later. And it's not something that I thought about day in and day out. It was just something that I really wanted to achieve, and I just started with writing one word at a time. And so as I decided, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with this goal, I guess, that I placed on my vision board, because remember, your vision board is something that you want to look at daily. So if you can put it in a place where you can see it and you can remind yourself that you actually place these things on a board to be something meaningful and important to you, that's important and helpful. That's going to be very helpful for you. That's one of the main reasons for even making a vision board, is so you can actually visualize the things that you want. I mean, it's good to write down goals, I guess, in a book or maybe a planner even, but it's so much more powerful if you actually have a visual to go with it. And so a lot of people use push pins. Some people actually have like the electronic boards that they make where it's on their device and they kind of just look at it. But for me, it's so much more important to actually take the time to research what it is that means something to me, things that resonate for me when I see them, whether it be in a magazine or something I can print offline. It just means so much to me to actually take the time to search for the things that are important to me. I promise you, my next vision board will be much smaller. Won't be that big. So I'll be able to kind of probably just hold it up like this. So I am working on a new vision board. But just to kind of go back to the other one, not only did the book thing come true, but my second vision board is all about travel. And one of the things that's very important to remember when you're making your vision board is you want your goals to, like I said, to mean something to you. You don't want to put things on your board that somebody else did and you feel like, oh, that was a good goal or that was a good idea, I'll go ahead and put it on my board. No. You want to put things only on your board that means something to you. Because if they don't really mean anything to you and you're just doing it because somebody else did, you're not going to even achieve it, number one, because it's not something that you even want to manifest in your life. So you're not really even going to give it a thought, even if you look at it. The second thing that you really want to focus on is not making things so astronomically huge and unobtainable that you kind of just don't even really believe in yourself as it being a goal that you could actually achieve. So you want to put things on there that you actually feel like you could obtain someday. That could be a 5-year goal, it could be a 10-year goal, but something that you actually believe and see for yourself. So that's going to go with number one, things that are meaningful. But again, it's going to be something for you that you actually believe that you could have. I did put a goal on my vision board that for whatever reason, people just don't believe that I'm going to have or even get close to it. But I have Usher Raymond on my vision board. And I believe it. So isn't that all that matters? I believe that it's gonna happen. I'm gonna meet this man. I'm gonna be in the same space with this man. I believe it like it's already done. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I believe it's gonna happen. And who would have thought that I'd ever been in the same room with Janet Jackson right here and Tyler Perry right here. Tyler Perry, Janet Jackson. Guess what? Happened at the same time. Those things were on my vision board before I ever even got into a room with either one of them. So you cannot tell me that I'm not gonna meet Usher Raymond, because I am. That was just a little side note. Back to today's reality. So believe things for yourself that you believe are obtainable goals for you. And I only mention that because other people don't think it's obtainable for me. But if you think it's obtainable for you, that's all that matters. I also have some things on there that are kind of far off and may or may not happen. But at the time when I put it on there, like being a billionaire, it'd be great if I became a billionaire, but do I honestly really care if I'm a billionaire one day? That's actually not that important to me. Although money is great, I'd be perfectly fine with being like a several hundred millionaire. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be $1 billion, even though I put it on my vision board. So it's kind of like as I've grown and really gotten to know me and actually taken time to identify things that are important to me, I now know what is important. And travel was hugely important for me. That's why my second vision board is all about travel. And that is one of the things that I decided I wanted to focus on at the time that I made that board. So when you decide that something is like really important to you at the time, make a vision board about it. When I made this board, I didn't know how I was going to go to all these places that I put on there. I didn't know where the money would come from. I didn't know who was going to go with me. All I knew is these were places I wanted to visit, and these were places that I believe that I could get to eventually. Europe, Istanbul, Turkey. I had a goal in mind once I got there of something I always wanted to do in Istanbul, Turkey. So I put it on my vision board and it's done. As of 3 months ago, I was in Istanbul, Turkey. Summer in Europe when I got my flight attendant job, which I'll talk about in another video at another time. That's how I got to all of these amazing places that I actually went to, is because I had a goal on my first vision board of becoming a flight attendant so that I could ultimately travel to all the places that I wanted to go. And that was key for me because that's what I could believe for at the time. So it was believable for me. Like I said, I didn't know how it was all gonna happen. I didn't know even at the time that I would become a flight attendant to make it happen. But that was another check mark. So that's what you really want to focus in on, is not the how, but the what. The what is the most important final piece that you want to really pay attention to on your vision board. You don't want to worry about the how, you just want to worry about the what. And once you decide what your what is, then put it on your vision board. Let go of the how, don't worry about the details, and just trust that if you feel it in your spirit, you get it in your mind, which I did talk about mindset in my last video, so make sure you go back and watch that video, because that's kind of like a stepping stone to get you to even believing that you can have the things that you put on your vision board. So make sure that your mindset is right to get you to a place to not worry about the how. Once you get your mindset right on believing that you can have the things that you ask for, the what is automatically gonna come. Those are the things that you want to put on your vision board, the what's, okay? Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. And please make sure you share the video. Share it on your Facebook channel, share it on your Instagram, and leave comments below if you have something you want me to talk about. If you have an idea, or if you think some information would be really useful, or if you just want to leave a comment on how amazing I look on camera. I don't know. Just leave a comment. And last but not least, make sure you're hitting that bell, because that bell is so important in making sure that you get notified of all the videos that I put out. I'll be here every single week giving you great new tips and tools that are going to help you navigate through your everyday life. And I'm Joanna M. Cameron. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll see you here, same place next week. Bye for now.